Hi everyone. In this video, I will be trying to solve section B of May-June 2018 question paper of subject Quantitative Methods for Business. Usually in this section B, there will be 5 questions, out of which a student need to answer 3 questions. In this question paper, out of 5, there were 2 theory questions where I have not taken into consideration. I'll be solving the 3 practical question which is asked in the question paper. So the first question state like this: the following is the marks obtained by 50 students in statistics. Find the average marks. So in this question, they have asked to calculate average marks. The table states like this: the marks starts from 20 to 90. A number of students, that is stated as a frequency, 2, 5, 8 and 2 in the last. So the question is simple to understand. 20 marks scored by 2 students, 30 marks scored by 5 students, 40 marks scored by 8 students. It goes on like that, and the highest marks is 90. There are 2 students who have scored 90 marks. The total number of students in the classroom is 50. So if you add this frequency number of students, the total will come to 50. So let us straight away go with the answer part. So the solution table is marks is given in the first column, number of students, frequency in the second column. So after having this question, there is one more column extended that is required for the solution as fx column. Fx is the multiplication between frequency and x. So fx is, the first value is 20 into 2, you will get 40. 30 into 5, you will get 150. 40 into 8, you will get 320. Similarly, you will get all the values. So after getting all the values, just add all the values. The total comes to 2650. So the total value of fx is 2650, whereas n is 50. What is the formula of arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is given by a simple formula, summation fx divided by n, wherein if you can check, the value is 2650 divided by 50, you will get an answer of 53. I hope you understood this. But there's one more method to solve this problem, that we call it as shortcut method, where arithmetic mean is given by a plus summation fd divided by n. A plus summation fd divided by n. For solving shortcut method, fx is not required, fx column is not required. You need to find d, deviation. D equals x minus a. What is that a? A is an arbitrary value which will be taken from the x. Any value of x you can take. For this problem, a is taken as 50. So a is taken as 50. So each value of x will be subtracted by a. 20 minus 50 is minus 30. 30 minus 50 is minus 20. 40 minus 10 is, 40 minus 50 is minus 10. Similarly, you will get all the values. After finding d, multiply each d value with f. So the first column, if you check, 40 into minus 30 equals not 40, frequency is 2 into 60, 2 into minus 30 is minus 60, 5 into minus 20 is minus 100, 8 into minus 10 is 80, 12 into 0 is 0. Similarly, you will get all the fd values. After finding fd value, just add the fd values. The positive values will be added on, the negative values will be subtracted. These are the negative values. You add the positive values and subtract with the negative values. After finding this fd, apply this values 150 in the numerator, FD place, N is 50, apply here, and 50 is A is 50, apply in the formula, 50 plus 150 divided by 3, 150 divided by 3 is 3, plus 50 is 53. So you'll be getting the same answer as previous one. So there are two different methods you can apply. Any one method is enough to solve in the examination. I hope you understood with this question. So let us go with the next one. The second question is, find the mean and standard deviation of two brands of bulbs are given below. Mean is 1000 hours of brand A and mean of brand B is 820 hours. Standard deviation is 100 hours and standard deviation of brand B is 65 hours. So in this question they have given average lifespan of brand A bulb and average lifespan of brand B bulb. In this, if you check, average lifespan of brand A is 1000 hours and 820 hours for brand B. So with respect to average, brand A is good. Why? Because the average lifespan of brand A is more than average lifespan of brand B. So what is given here is standard deviation is 100 hours and 65 hours for brand B. Standard deviation is the deviation between the variables. So in this, deviation is more in brand A and less in brand B. So with respect to, with the help of this two, calculate the coefficient of variation from the two brands and which brand is more consistent. This is what asked in the question. So the solution is, you need to find CV. CV, or we call that as coefficient of variation. Coefficient of variation for both the brands will be calculated and will be comparing CV for both the brands and we'll get the conclusion. CV is given by a simple formula, very simple formula, standard deviation divided by mean into 100. Standard deviation divided by mean into 100. So CV for brand A, CV for brand A is 100 divided by 1000 into 100 is 10%. Similarly, calculate the value given for the brand B. CV equals 65 divided by 820 into 100, 7.92%. After finding CV, there is a note. You should understand this note. It states that if the CV value is more, it means more variation and less consistent. So lesser the CV value, it's more consistent. In the question, if you observe, which brand is more consistent, either brand A or brand B is asked. So from this calculation, it is very clear brand B is having less variation. That is why brand B is more consistent than brand A. It's clear. I hope you understood with this. So let us go with the third question. Third question is, calculate rank correlation from the following data. So they have asked to calculate Spearman's rank correlation between X and Y variable. So the same thing, X variable is written in the first column, Y variable is written in the second column. So after writing these two columns, the third column says Rx and fourth is Ry. Rx is ranking for the X values. Check in the X column, the highest value is 98. So that is why give rank 1. So the second highest is 95, second rank. The third rank is 81 value. For that, third rank is given. 75 is the fourth rank and 61 is the fifth rank. Sixth rank, seventh and eighth. See, the ranking is given based on the weightage of the value. Highest value will be given first rank and the least value will be given last rank. Similarly for ry, ranking for y, 47 is the highest value in y, that is by first rank, and 25 is the least value in y, that is by 8th rank. That is being given based on the weightage of the variable. After giving ranking, find d. D is nothing but rx minus ry. 6 minus 1 is 5, 8 minus 5 is 3, 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Similarly, you will get all the differences. After getting the differences, d square, just square that. 5 5s are 25, 3 3s are 9, 7 7s are 49, minus into minus it will become plus, 1 1s are 1, 0 into 0 is 0, 3 3s are 9, 1 1s are 1, 4 4s are 16. So after getting this d square, just add all the values, you will get the summation of d square as 110. After finding that, applying the formula state like this: 1 minus sum is 6 times d square, summation d square divided by n into n square minus 1. What is that? N is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 values are given in the question to solve, so the number of variables are 8. So 1 minus 6 into 110 divided by 8 into 8 square minus 1, 668, 64 minus 1 is 63, 8 into 63, 660 divided by that value, you will get 1.309. 1 minus 1.309 is minus 0.309, whereas this is negative correlation exists between x and y, and the value is 0.39, which states that it's a negative and low degree of correlation. So I hope you understood with this concept. That's all for this question paper, from this question paper. And section A of this question paper consists of mostly theory questions. Okay, I hope students can manage by learning themselves. I'll not be solving any questions on this section A. So I've completed section C in my previous video, and now I'm completing section B. All the best for your exams.